Channel. It's Talk About It Tuesdays, and today we're going to talk about a hot topic, the heartbeat bill, the new abortion laws. They're in Georgia. They may start taking effect other places. Well, I don't think they've taken effect here either, and I don't know a whole lot about it, but I think it's where like you can only have very early abortions. So if the heartbeat, which you can find it, you'll hear a baby's heartbeat at 6 weeks. So that means you have to have your abortion before 6 weeks. Um, you might even have to have your abortion. Basically, it rules out abortions. It rules out abortions, okay? Because from my understanding, and I don't know a lot about the topic, but from my understanding, they can't even do an abortion until they can do an ultrasound. I don't know. I don't know, but most people don't find out that they're pregnant. They're already 4, 5, 6 weeks pregnant. I mean, you have to miss your period basically before you know. I mean, most people, not unless they're trying to get that way. Well, one way or the other, people are saying that people won't be able to like abort their babies if they want to abort their babies. They won't be able to kill their babies if they won't be able to. You get what I'm saying? And they're saying that it's their rights and it's their body. Okay. Now, I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm a big time sinner. I've done a whole lot of things in my life. Um, Matter of fact, I used to be really highly against abortion, but I was still sinning. I was still doing all kind of stuff anyway. But I was really against abortion though, because I'm just like, oh, you murderer. But later, as I got older, I did kind of just, I don't know, I just felt like it was, just whoever's opinion, like their own right, their own opinion. And no sin is bigger than the next anyway. So just kind of felt that way. And then, and still just felt it was kind of wrong still, but, it was what other people do, that's their business to me. And it's still, I still love and try to just kind of be neutral and mind my own business and just do whatever I'm gonna do because I got my own sins to look and deal with. But I don't want this to affect my relationship with my subscribers at all. So nobody get offended because I've done things. I've even loaned someone some money before to get an abortion before I did do that. And I had a friend, and deep down, I guess she wanted me to beg her not to do it, like how I begged other people for years. Oh, don't do it, and I, kind of saved some lives. But this particular girl, she calls me, and she's like, "I'm gonna have an abortion, and I'm already scheduled, and you can't do nothing about it, so you can't stop me. So don't even try." And I'm like, "You're right. Just don't do it again. Just go ahead." And I don't know what made me feel like that, but I guess I didn't feel like going there. I mean, shit, because I don't know. It's it's real complicated. I don't think it's necessarily right. But my main thing is let's not worry about our bodies and our rights. Okay? Let's push our bodies, our rights. It's my body. Let's push that all to the side. My main concern when we think about these laws is why are they creating these laws? Because they are not trying to be holy and righteous. So they're not doing it because they're like, "Oh, we don't want to, sin or do anything against God." That's not why they're doing it, because they don't care about being righteous. They're not doing it because, "Oh, we want to provide some people with some wonderful children they could adopt." They're not doing it for that because they never, whenever you catch, those higher people making laws, to me, they're never really totally to protect us. I mean, not that law. I don't think that law is to help us or protect us or to I don't think it's going to be beneficial for us at all. This is what I think that they want to do. Think about it. Why would you've been allowing people to kill babies all the way to like 29 weeks, 30 weeks, 32 weeks, 34 weeks. I mean, that's a whole ass baby. That baby has a coochie or a wee wee, can be born and live, you know? So you've been doing that for years. So now you got everybody used to doing that. I mean, and it's already like poverty, it's already like abuse. It's just too much. But these women, you want these women, you want their backs against the wall, and you're not doing it because you want to do right, or you don't want murder, or you don't want sin, or you're not doing it because of that. And I know you're not. The So we shouldn't be worried at all. None of us should be worried about that law. But we should be worried and fighting about, why are y'all really making the law? I heard somebody say, they said, we're not having enough babies in Georgia. Bull. That's bull crap. It's too many. I mean, shit. And then there's just no reasoning that they made the law. Not unless they're thinking, and I think they're thinking this. This is what I think. That I think it's a conspiracy, and I think that they are getting ready to, if that law comes in effect, it's not to help you, and it's not to help me, it's not to help nobody else, it's not about no God or no righteousness. Um, it will be because they know if they push enough people's backs against the wall and they gotta have this baby, they're gonna give that mug up. Okay. But they're not gonna be giving these babies to loving homes. So it's not for the people who want to adopt either. So they're not going to give these babies to loving homes. Now, they may tell us, oh, we have adoption centers all over now for these unwanted babies that had to come here into this world because we banned the law that, you know, they're going to tell you that they're sending these children to adoption agencies. And everybody's going to be thinking that their kid has been adopted out to a loving home. Oh, yeah, thank God. But that's not where these babies are going to be going. These babies are going to be human trafficked. These babies are going to be sex trafficked. These babies are going to be used for their body parts. These babies, you're not going to go looking for it. Nobody's going to go looking for it because they're going to be thinking, oh, it went to one of these adoption agencies. I mean, who's going to look for a baby they didn't want? That the only reason why they had them because we had that law. So I'm just really concerned about, why are they making the law, because I can't find any reasoning. But I don't believe that, you know, I don't think it's right. But I do a lot of things that's not right. Even right now, even to this day, I do a lot of things that's not right. But I don't think that we should be concerned so much about that. We just have to worry about just everybody preventing unwanted pregnancies, and pregnancies that, you know, you couldn't, if you can't raise the baby or whatever, just try to make sure you don't get pregnant. Everybody, boys, men, girls, women, just everybody. And because I got like grandbabies coming back to back and stuff, and I had all three of my kids before I was 21 years old, back to back to back. And I really shouldn't have, honestly, because, I wasn't ready. But you want to hump, you want to fuck, you want to pop that, So just everybody just worry about what, if that law passes and everything goes in effect. we should just all be worried more so about making sure that we stay on our up and ups, and our little nieces and daughters and grandchildren and sisters, and yeah. So let's just do that. The other thing is, it worries me more of why. Why are y'all creating this law? It's weird. And and like I said, I don't think abortion is right. I don't give a damn. Okay, I don't think it's fucking right. Okay. Um, I know people who've had them. I, I'm not brave enough. Okay, I couldn't personally just let somebody go up on me, and so, but if you want to do that, that's cool and fine. I do feel like, I mean, we're in America, so America, we we feel like it's our body, it's our right, it's our, you know what I'm saying? We, the land of the free, and so go right ahead. But the Bible says, oh, the Bible does say obey the law of the land. The Bible say a lot of stuff like don't be cursing, and I done did all kind of sins. So please don't nobody think I'm trying to be squeaky clean, because I got issues even now. Yeah, and that's why I have to do my little affirmations and all that stuff to to try to help me out, because I don't know where I'd be if I didn't. I'd be probably really really messed up. Really been and went across somebody's head. But we just have to worry about what is going on, because it's something bigger. I think they want bodies. I think, because they were using those babies' little fetal tissues and stuff anyway. And it is evil people, and, that they eat these babies and they eat humans, and they want to eat children. And, it is some weird stuff that goes on with, some of these people on this earth that you might not, the elite, or what, I don't want to say nothing, and but I just feel like they got some plots, and I feel like everything they do is about money and making money. They were making money off abortions, and getting blood and little body parts and little stuff to research on and little stuff to eat on for the little cannibals and all that little stuff. But it wasn't, they'll make more if they sex traffic these babies. They'll make more if they can just have a whole live baby born with good organs that can be used, and can be where they can be kept till they're like 5 years old, so they can give somebody their kidney, or you get what I'm saying. And just because somebody tell you, oh, we're putting them up for adoption, um bring them to this center and we'll get them to a good family, that doesn't mean those babies are going to go to good families. These babies are going to go be sex trafficked, human trafficked, and stuff like that. Maybe even sold into like some type of slave. It's some weird stuff going on, and I don't care if anybody thinks I'm crazy or whatever. You'll just see that they have plots. It's just some weird stuff going on, because there's already a lot of people who are being human trafficked and sex trafficked, and a lot of your police, a lot of your government officials, they help that go on. Because if you look at all of these missing children and all these missing people and that never are found, I mean, really. And then if you look at the numbers of people they find when they do the sex traffic bust and stuff like that, somebody's helping somebody. But anyways, I don't know, it's just my opinion. I just wanted to talk about it. I just wanted to say that we're worried about the wrong things. I feel like they got some other weird crap going on that it scares me. I don't know, it scares me, because why do they want these babies to be born? I mean, I want the babies to be born. Don't get me wrong. Please, please. I want all the little babies to be born. But I just know that they're not doing it in the name of God. They're not doing it in the name of righteousness. And they're not, oh, my nails look so, they're just not doing it for righteousness. They're not doing it to help us. They're not doing it to help the country or the state. They're not doing it it's not out of love. It's not it's not for righteousness. So what is it for? That's my question. So, and everybody has a right to their opinion, and I guess I'm coming up with conspiracies and stuff, but at the same time, don't you think it's something weird going on? I mean, they ain't been caring about all this. I mean, you know? But for those of you who feel like it's everybody's right, I mean, we're in America, the land of the free. Do what you want. I mean, we all do what we want. I do what I want to do. I mean, it's a lot of things that are against the law that I still do, that's against the law, you know? So, with that being said, that like marijuana, that's illegal in some states. So if you're smoking that, I mean, it's still against the law. I mean, so like no sin is bigger than the next. Really, I mean, the laws are the same kind of thing. So if you're doing something illegal, I mean, it should be my right to smoke a blunt if I want to smoke a blunt. But if you get pulled over with that weed in certain states, you're going to jail. I mean, but I don't know what to say. I guess it's just my opinion. Okay, this has went on way too long. I apologize for the long video. Please come back and watch me again. And if you are one of my subscribers and you believe that that's your body, I don't please don't be mad at me. Please come back and see me. Because we all been getting along so well, and I probably watched your videos where you were saying that, hey, it's my body, how dare them. And I didn't say nothing bad. I thumbed you up and I made sure that I just highlighted something that you said that made sense. So let's do the same. Let's keep it polite. What do you think? I want you to leave in the comments. Why do you think they made the law? Do you think it's really going to go in effect? What do you know about the law? What's your opinion? Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? I'm sorry. Do you believe? Do you believe that it's a good law? What do you think? I mean, do you think it's a good law? Do you believe in abortion? I'm not believing abortion. Do you think that abortion is okay? What do you think? I just want to know everybody's opinions. But what do you think about this law? And what do you think about my little theory of what they're trying to do? Why do you think they made this law or are trying to make this law? And what do you think about it? And what type of effects on the state of Georgia do you think? I mean, what type of effects would they have if they did? I mean, what? Just talk to me. Talk to me. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to me. I love you guys. Nobody, please don't get mad at me. Like I said, I'm a sinner too. I'm a sinner. So just because I have an opinion, I just okay. But mostly, I was just saying it concerns me of why they're making the law. Anyways, have a good night. I don't do too well on the camera, and this is just I don't know. I do better with my affirmations and just the little quotes.